Hi, good morning. Good morning. Today I am going to share with you what I do when I get my orders ready for Etsy. So I have an Etsy shop and I sell embroidered and things and handmade items. I am in the middle of embroidering something right now and I put it on pause. So right now I'm just going to start that again and I will go ahead and sew one of my handmade items. I will be checking on any comments every so often, so I won't see it right away. Okay. So I'm going to just bring this on over and show you what I'm working on right now. So this is one of my scrub caps that I'm working on. Today I was going to buy a new embroidery machine, well, new to me, and as I was getting ready to go and on my way, it had already been sold, so I was kind of disappointed. I did buy another embroidery machine over the weekend, and I brought it to the shop so I could just have a fresh start with it. It was serviced back in February of this year, according to the previous owner, but I just wanted to make sure that it was going to be okay for when I start using it. It is a 4-needle machine that I bought. I've never had a 4-needle embroidery machine. So this is my hat. I'm going to start sewing it. I'll bring it over to my sewing machine now. Bring that over here. Show you how I do this. I like extra light on my projects. And I'll show you what I have going on in my embroidery machine right over here after I finish sewing this. So I do think I'm going to start doing like a sew along or a embroider along or applique along. I'm going to figure out like a regular time when I might be able to start doing that. I mentioned before, I really do like these little clips. They're really handy and just easy to use, and I am pretty clumsy, so I don't really like using pins because I would just hook myself all day long. One of my hats I already have made, so that was a nice little time saver, especially since I do have a lot of other errands to run today. So right now, what I am doing, oh, that's my machine. It stopped over there for some reason. I need to go check out my embroidery machine and see why it stopped after I finish doing this. And then I need to put my buttons on this hat. So we'll go over there and just see what's going on with that hat. And not my hat, my embroidery machine. I have a PE 800 going over there. Okay, so this is finished. And I just need to trim it. Now I'm going to take you over here to look at the embroidery machine and see what's going on with it. Okay, so it says check and rethread the upper thread. So I don't see any of my thread down here. I'm going to lift this up so it releases everything in there. I'm just going to see where it went wrong in here. So normally I like to try and pull it out from the bottom. I see it broke somehow in there, and I hate pulling it backwards, but I have to because I couldn't reach it, and it just kind of got all bunched up in here. You could see that got bunched up, so I'm just going to trim it with my scissors here. Throw that away, and then I'm going to rethread this machine. So I'm going to show you how I rethread my machine. I hold it pretty taut, like you're holding toothpaste, not toothpaste, dental floss, excuse me. And then you just go in here, thread it through one, down here, up here, two, down through here, three, up and around, and then it catches on a little hook inside there. And then right down into here, there's number 5 and number 6. It goes behind this little bar, and I just thread it manually because I find that the needle threader for me is just too time consuming to use. So I've put it in there already, and then this bottom piece, this little thing goes through this hole over here. And I'm trying a different way to stabilize this. I'm using a water soluble topper on this tea towel today, and underneath I'm not using anything because I thought maybe this will make it a little easier for me. So I could just take off as much as I can and then spray it so I won't have to deal with trying to peel off a bunch of sticky backing or stabilizer. So we'll see how that works. And this is from Bro Thread. So I'm going to push OK. I'm going to lower this lever down and push my button, and I'm going to get started with that again. Now, next thing I need to do is put buttons on my scrub cap that I made over here, and my button foot is on this machine, so I'm just going to take it off of here and put it on this machine. Usually I like to just leave that other machine all set up for buttons, but I'm not doing that today because I need to use this black thread that I have here for that purpose. I am just going to do this. So I have to drop my feed dogs, and there's a little lever back here that I put down, and I'm going to insert my button foot and make sure this is not peaked anywhere here, which it is, so I need to redo that. There we go. Now I'm going to put some buttons on here. Grab a couple buttons. Buttons that I like to use. I like this size because it's already all just set up for the machine is. I don't have to change any settings for these buttons that I order. To get this ready to put my buttons on. Before I start sewing my buttons on, you need to change your settings on the sewing machine, and then I need to just make sure it's going in the right spot. My phone is ringing. Okay, so now I'm going to start this button, and everything looks like it's in the right spot, so I'm just going to push the start button backwards here and take it out. So now the button's in, all done. I'm going to do the other button. I'm turning the hand crank wheel towards me, and I'm positioning the button in the right spot, and then now I am going to push my button to start the machine. Get a little more light on here so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just pushing that. Too much light. Now I'm pushing the button to make it go backwards. Back stitch button, lift up my needle, pull that out. Okay, this is all done. Now I just need to trim off all of the threads. So I'm going to bring this over to my other workstation here. It's a little bit more light to work with. So black thread's a little hard to see. So I can bring some light closer so you can see what I'm doing here. So I just trim the top threads off and turning it on the back, and I like to tie these off so they don't come undone. And then we could take a look to see what the PE800 is doing. It looks like it finished the leaf section. I'm using a 5x7 hoop, and it's starting on the name now. And it looks like it's turning out pretty good. So back to my hat. Just tying these off now. And then I'll trim that. And then I'll be going to the post office to drop off my orders. I got this order in yesterday evening. Actually trying to just get everything done today so that I could relax more tomorrow. So I was telling you earlier today, I tried to buy a used machine. It didn't work out because as I was getting ready to go, she sent me another message saying it had already been sold. She said it was just sold, but I was on my way, so I guess they paid her maybe before they actually saw it in person. Okay, so this hat's all done. I just need to package it up, and what I do is I fold it over, so that, and I just this, that, and there you are. I'm done. So this is the packaging I put it in. I have a little sticker on here, and I write on here how to take care of these hats. I suggest that they're hand washed just to keep them looking their best for the longest period of time, and hang dry them so they'll look really nice. Okay, so there's one. Here's another one that I have already finished. And then what I do is I'm going to print off my orders. And I really like using this setup here. It's a Bobbin printer. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it uses these heat type labels so that I don't have any ink in there, which is really, really nice. So after I do that, then I'll be all done. So I'm going to just show you how this is looking right now in my embroidery machine. It's almost done. It just has to do the letter C on the top, and then this one will be all done. And I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to turn out with just a water-soluble topper. I think it's going to be a big time saver if it turns out really well. So for now, I will just place my computer here, and you can just watch that sew while I get my label ready. So once that's all done, I do actually need my computer so I could print my label and my printing instructions and my receipts for my orders. So I'm going to sign off, and I thank you for watching today. And in the future, I will have more of my go lives and work with me type videos. And let me know if you'd like to see any more videos on sewing, serging, machine embroidery. I'm really excited to show you what my new machine is going to look like, and I'll tell you how that whole experience of buying a used multi-needle machine went for me. Thank you.